Hello!
Hello!
Welcome back
to
Magically Chaotic. Well, we're back on the couch.
Finally.
No outdoor episode this week.
Yeah, let us know how y'all like that, by the way.
I need you to go watch it.
Go?
If you haven't.
Yeah.
I'm going to plug it and say it was so fun, and I really think that you would find it enjoyable.
It was more like a vlog type of thing, because there were like outside factors.
You know, there was some squirrels,
some puppies, it was just a really good vibe. I feel like it was a really good chaotic moment. I listened to that on the way here, because I was trying to see what Taylor Swift song I gave you last week, because I couldn't remember.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just a really good time.
Yeah, I think it was fun too.
Yeah, so maybe we'll bring back more of those, and also by the time this episode is up, there should be another little surprise episode.
Little surprise.
Yeah, probably coming out Thursday, I do believe we said.
I believe.
So you can go work out with us, and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So exciting. Well, how are you today?
Oh my goodness, I'm good. We are recording this on Tuesday? So
Tuesday.
A little bit early.
Very early.
I feel like we just recorded.
Because we did.
We did?
Yeah.
I feel like so much has also happened since we recorded, you know?
I feel like with work.
Yeah.
I've just been running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Isn't it crazy? It's only Tuesday.
Don't remind me.
Don't remind you, I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Do you still get to work from home some?
I work from home every Thursday.
That's kind of nice.
It is, but this week I might end up going in the office.
Oh, why?
Because I really have to get this report out. And if I get close to getting it out, I'm going to go in the office so that I can actually like print it and put it together and all that.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. Well, you have something exciting coming from that.
I do. I'm going to the beach.
Yeah, very jelly.
Yes.
Which beach is it again? Pensacola?
Pensacola.
Pensacola is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're saying
With Heidi.
yeah.
And her babies, my babies. And then my mom and dad are coming down on
Oh,
Friday.
Fun.
And then my cousin lives down there. So we're going to see her and her baby too.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
I know. It's just going to be like
Your Taylor Swift loving cousins?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
And
Tell
her.
them I said hello.
I will.
Even though they don't know me.
They do
but-
know you.
Oh,
They know who you
I
are.
got her tied to the heart.
Yeah. Like whenever they would know who all of my friends are. They're like, Claire? Yeah, Claire.
I love that. It's so fun. Pensacola's a great time.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully relaxing. If I can get this report out, it'll be
Uh-huh.
even more relaxing.
Yeah.
It's like I won't have to stress about anything, you know.
Yeah. I
I'll just
really want
be-
to ask like what the report
too
is
bad.
and everything, but I don't think you want to talk about
I
it.
mean, like, I give you a brief rundown.
Yeah,
It's
please.
a supervisory committee audit.
Fun.
So we just, do some procedures for a little happy credit union, and
Cute.
that's it.
You're so smart.
It's just very...
You're such an educated woman.
a lot of work.
We love-
I'm not, well, I am an educated woman.
Yeah.
I was going to say I'm not. I was going to disclaim that, but
Yeah.
I will actually claim that. That is true.
Yeah, I seriously can't.
I can't, yeah. You're right.
That's
I would love to be more educated. I would love to continue to learn and grow. Can I say that?
Always.
Is that allowed?
No, I think so.
Okay.
Because literally same. Like I miss learning. I miss taking notes.
I've been really into the idea of learning another language lately.
Ooh, should we get Babbel?
Yeah.
Maybe they can be a potential sponsor.
Maybe. Don't you think it'd be so nice to just like know another language?
Mhm.
Maybe makes me thinking, what language do I want to learn?
I was about to say which
Spanish would be the most
one?
useful.
Yeah.
Of course. But like, is that really the language I want to learn? I don't know.
No, have you gotten Babbel before?
No.
I think it's Babbel. It's whichever one has the app with like the daily like exercises and quizzes. It's actually what kind of sentence was that?
It did run together.
That was a cursive sentence.
It was.
Whoa. During COVID, I went like 3 months where I was learning French every single day because I went through, let me just say, this phase where I was going to move to Europe.
I remember.
I started reading a bunch, and the type of books I loved were like the ones where the girls from America go over to Europe, find the love of their life, and end up having this like European summer, like solo. And then I was like, okay, I could go get my MBA in London because it's actually cheaper over there. And then I don't know why French, but like it just sounded fun. So actually you're pretty, not good, but like
Do you
I learned a
remember
bunch of
any of
basic
it?
words. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Like one time for a whole summer I learned sign language. And I knew so much of it.
That's a long time. Yeah.
All gone.
You don't remember any?
No.
Do you know any? Sound like your name?
It's literally all gone. It like exited my noggin.
Yeah, I can only do my name.
See, I can't even do that.
I think I don't remember D, I, S, O, and then I don't remember N. We need to learn. We need to learn something. Maybe not.
I want to learn something. Yeah. I don't know how useful sign language would be to me, but I was going through a phase where I thought that would be useful.
Yeah.
Which is like, of course, like learning how to speak with someone is always useful, but
I think Italian would be fun too. But I think I need to go for the Spanish.
Have you ever had Duolingo, that app?
Maybe it's Duolingo that I was using actually.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Duolingo.
Duolingo, yeah, I've got on there before. One time I tried to learn Russian. That only lasted like 2 weeks. That language is one I'll never know.
Why'd you want to?
One of my friends was getting stationed in Russia, or supposedly was supposed to potentially be getting stationed in Russia, and I was like, and he was learning Russian, so I was like, I wonder if I can learn Russian. And I tried it for 2 weeks, and I was like, I can't learn Russian.
It's a really hard one.
It's like very like,
yeah,
like they really spit with their words.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really can't get into it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you on that one.
Very harsh. Like, rawr.
I feel like Chinese and Mandarin, those are also
that's
extremely hard.
That's not on my list.
Yeah.
Of things to. That's one that I just. I'm gonna let that one defeat me.
Yeah.
I don't feel capable of that.
Yeah, and that's understandable.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel capable.
Yeah.
No.
Man. Well, maybe we'll put that on our to-do list.
Yeah. I feel capable of Spanish.
Yeah. Maybe I don't see myself having time during the rest of Q2 to really take it on.
Yeah, me either. So I don't know where I'm coming from with that. Like,
no, I think it's something like a good pastime exercise.
Maybe Q3.
Maybe Q3 and like really hit it in Q4.
Q4 feels like gonna be a little slower.
Yeah. That way when we go to Europe, we'll have like some knowledge.
Is Spanish gonna help us in Europe?
I guess not unless we go to Spain.
Unless we go to Spain.
Maybe we'll have 2 languages down by the time we go to Europe.
Oh,
we go next fall,
true. We can learn another.
We're gonna be so fit from 75 hard.
Just
so
like,
smart from languages.
Everything's gonna come together for us.
I really do think that this year is the year of coming together.
No, like I'm not kidding. Like it's been a stressful year in some places, but
yeah,
thus far, and like let's not jinx it, right? Like I hope the world doesn't fall apart from this point forward. It has been an incredible year.
Isn't it crazy that it's halfway done?
Yeah, like so far,
it
has been amazing, and I just personally feel like it's only going up from here.
Oh, same.
And if it goes down, well, we'll deal with that when we get there.
Yeah.
But there's so many exciting things coming.
Because I feel like the first half we have been prepping. Like, you have a very exciting month coming up in July.
I have a very exciting month coming up in July.
Yeah.
And I'll also say, like,
in
August. Very. Both of the next 2 months are going to be, like, potentially the best months of my life.
I was about to say, August was, like, my favorite month. I know, like, in our recap episode last year, favorite month. August is probably going to be my favorite month again this year. And it used to be my most hated.
Isn't that crazy?
It really is.
July has never really been popping off for me either, but this year it's going to pop off. I'm like so excited.
Did you realize we go to Beyonce
the weekend before we go to Miami?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I am taking off work Wednesday through Tuesday of Miami week because I just need a day.
Yeah.
For both, like pre and post. But I was like, man, what if I could take off also that Monday and Tuesday?
Oh.
Well, I guess maybe even before Beyonce. If I could take off Friday through
the like the
Tuesday.
whole week. Like you're going to take Beyonce concert and then that whole week off.
I don't even know what I would know to do with myself. If I can find like 2 extra days, I really might do that.
I wonder if I can find any extra days. I don't think I can. I think I've like maxed out my vacation for the year.
Yeah.
Because then I'm going on a cruise in December.
Are you just taking off, I guess, that Thursday through Monday?
For Miami?
For Miami, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we get back.
I haven't requested it yet, but...
Yeah, I just did last week, and I am so thrilled.
Imagine, like, we're going to get back and I'm going to go straight to sleep.
I actually got some recommendations saying, well, we land really early, so I feel like we'll be back at, like, 11, sleep all day.
Yeah.
I got some recommendations today from a coworker. And
about places to go?
She said there's this, like, rosé bar that, like, if you go to Miami, you, like, have to go there. It's, like,
rosé. Do you like rosé?
I do. Do you not like rosé?
I mean, like, I'll drink it. It sounds like I might be drinking it.
I think it's supposedly, like, really cute. I'll look it up.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have, like, 20 places saved on TikTok. I'm so excited. I could really just change this into a Miami planning.
I'm very excited too.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get down there. We're gonna want to extend.
Literally, no, because Miami, I feel like is somewhere like it can be like a big party place, but like I want to go see everything.
I do too. I want to do all of it. Like I want to party, but I also want to like.
I want to go shopping.
Me too. I want to see. I want to do. I want to eat. I want to.
I think you said a word that Winnie recognized. Because she chirped up and she was like,
"I
want
want
to
to eat."
Eat.
I want to see. I want to do. I want to enjoy. Well, she's not popping up again, so I don't know what the word was.
Maybe she just had a thought that she wanted to share.
Maybe, yeah, she was just like, Mom, what are you talking about?
Yeah, something. But, okay, should we hop into our magical moment?
We should.
I want to hear what yours was this week.
My magical moment, honestly, was getting my makeup done.
I am so excited. Tyler was like, you did such a good job.
You really did.
I really want to, like, if anybody out there is interested, I want to do your makeup. I want to do your makeup again. Can we do,
want you to do my makeup again.
Like, I could see, like, a really pastel, like, some kind of, like, nothing too harsh. Like, I feel like if you have lashes, like, if you do, like, a light eye, you can do anything, like, something light and pretty. Like, last time was, like, wedding-y glam.
Yeah.
Would you honestly wear your makeup like that for your wedding day?
Yes.
Like, exactly? Like, what would be your changes?
Critiques, none.
It was so fun. And I can only get better from here.
You can, and I'll be your testing palette anytime you need me.
I'm going to make you just like, hey, I'm coming over. I'm going to beat your face.
I'd love nothing more. I love getting my makeup done.
Yeah.
It was just a joyous experience.
You looked like a princess.
Thanks to you. What was your magical moment?
I wrote mine down because somehow every time I get here and I always forget what they are. Okay, so one of the magical moments, honestly, was hitting 100 Instagram followers on Instagram.
For the podcast.
Wait, I don't know what I said. Yeah, for the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that just felt really good. And then also, this was part of, like, a story. Nicki Minaj announcing that she's releasing an album coming out in October.
That is very exciting.
And then also Taylor Swift's album. Apparently it was leaked, like the set list or the track list. And she finally showed the back cover with all of the new surprise songs. There's 8, I believe. That's exciting. And then also, sorry, so many magical. Finally feeling a little bit better from the first 2 weeks of 75 Hard being done.
Yay, yay, yay!
Yeah, so that's pretty much my magical.
That's so magic.
Yeah, what about your chaotic?
My chaotic moment has to do with my little pepperoni.
Oh no.
So she was a little ill yesterday, and then this morning I noticed we had some goo coming out of both of our eyeballs. And I was like, what if she has like a little ear or eye infection? And so I was like, well, I have some eye drops from her having an eye infection before, so I went to get them out of her little medicine bag, and I just dropped them right in her eyeballs. And then when I was going back to the bathroom to put the eye drops away, I noticed, oh, these are eardrops.
Oh, shoot.
So I put eardrops in her eyeballs, and I went back in the bedroom, and she was like pulling at her face, because I guess they may have been burning, and I was like, and then I found so when she had an eye infection before, I got her, this eye wash from PetSmart, like antimicrobial eye wash. And I don't know where the real eye drops are that have like antibiotics in them.
Yeah.
I couldn't find them. But I got that eye wash stuff and I just squirted it all over her eyes to like clean them out. Poor baby went to daycare this morning with just like a fully wet face.
Aww,
but she was okay after I got those eye drops out. But I was like, what a good mom I am.
I was going to say, that was a good pivoting moment for you. You realized something happened, and then you immediately
took action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. You know, I'm sorry that I put eardrops in your eyes.
She seems so sleepy right now.
Yeah, she isn't feeling the best.
Yeah.
She's better today than she was yesterday. So I don't know if she just like ate something upset her tummy, or if she does have eye infections, or what is going on.
I feel like I do see a little goo.
There is some goo. I'm gonna do some more eye washing tonight.
Yeah.
The goo could be due also to the eardrops. I know.
That's so unfortunate.
It is.
I'm sorry, Miss Winnie.
I know. Poor baby.
Poor baby.
You're just a bad mother.
No, you are a perfect, amazing mother.
Yeah, my mom was like, this is what happens, you know, you make mistakes with your kids and you just have to fix the mistakes. She's like, you don't even know the things I did to you. And I was like, wow, you know.
And look at you now.
I know, it's like I survived.
Yeah. See, Wendy's smiling.
She's doing fine.
She's like, I love you, Mom.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Yeah, she's doing fine.
Yeah.
And we got a little face trim today.
Oh,
at the doggy daycare. So she's looking like a queen with eyeballs again.
She really is.
Because she was looking like a scruffy Buffy for a while.
The other day, I couldn't see her eyeballs that well.
Yeah, because she had a ton of hair around it, but...
Yeah, no, she's got little bangs hanging off the front. Very cute.
Little fringe moment.
Little fringe.
Yeah. What was your chaotic moment?
So my chaotic moment, very simple but very painful.
Ooh.
I was... The other morning when I had just woken up, I wanted to make sure that our YouTube video had like uploaded everything. I was going to make it live.
Yeah.
And when I did that, I picked up my laptop and I didn't realize, like, somehow I gripped it weird, and so it grabbed it by the charger. And when I grabbed it, I don't know what I was doing. I was literally half asleep. The laptop fell and it hit me on the top of my foot, and you want to see it? It is like purple.
Oh no.
Yeah, it hurts so bad.
How do you bend those toesies?
Somehow the toes don't hurt. It's like the foot that hurts. I can't explain it.
Interesting.
It's
so
weird.
Like hit that bone.
Yeah. And so
That's kind of wild.
It is. Like, and it hurt really bad, and it also broke my charger. My charger, like the little metal part, it was also my good charger. That one that I brought today is my bad one. It's like already bent. This one completely snapped in half, so now I'm down to one bad charger. Yep. So that stunk.
That does stink. Very sorry.
But other than that, I mean, it's only Tuesday, so bad the next time. Something else is gonna happen next week.
For sure. For sure.
I'm scared it's gonna be us running in the rain, because after this episode, we're going on a run.
Well, City Walk is covered.
True.
Yeah. I have zero energy to go on a run.
Oh, another chaotic moment. I don't either. Sorry. Speaking of City Walk, Tyler and I went Sunday morning to go on a run, and then we were like, let's go play a few minutes of pickleball. My car's right here. And then we got up there, and there were these 4 girls playing on the court beside us. They were like women. They were probably like 30. They were legit. And
legit pickleball players?
Legit pickleball players.
Okay.
And I kept hitting my ball, and it would go over to their court by accident.
Oh, so like, right, because at City Walk there's 2 courts in every...
Yeah, and they were all filled up, so like we had to go. And it didn't do it like that many times. Like I actually, like over a few minutes, like I finally got the hang of it. But like, keep in mind I played before. One of the women was like, this is your first time playing, right? Who says that to someone? You know what I mean?
Aww. Was she being mean?
She wasn't like intentionally being mean, but curious. Like, yeah, but that would be like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of another example. Like, is this your first time bowling? Or like, not even like, is this your first time playing pickleball? Like, this is your first time playing, right? Like, when I hadn't answered the question, like assumed that I had never played before. Just because it went over there like 3 times. But let me say, like, some of their balls came into our court too. So like,
so is this your first time playing?
Yeah, but she was really good. She was the best one over there. And I was like, man,
you're my aspiration in life.
Yeah.
To be like you.
To be like you.
Is the goal.
Yeah, so that was fun. But
it's fun.
Any Hooseldorfs, should we move on to Did You Hear About?
We should. What are we hearing about this week?
Did you hear about Shay Mitchell going on Call Her Daddy?
I loved Shay Mitchell going on Call Her Daddy.
Yeah. Do you listen to that podcast every week? Or
no, I don't. I've actually never listened to a full episode.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I will say, since like the rebrand, her going on to Spotify, she has so many good guests that beforehand I'm like, I don't really care about them. But then you listen and you're like, wow, that's crazy. Like the stories they share. So yeah, I never really knew who Alex Cooper was to a degree. Yeah, I knew she was. Yeah, but no, I really liked her. She's really smart, actually. Like beforehand, it was a very like promiscuous themed podcast, but at the same time, like when you see, like that's not our demographic of like podcasting. But she knew what worked, and like she branded the heck out of it and made a name for herself to where she landed like the $60 million Spotify deal. Yeah, which is crazy for like 3 years only. But yeah, no, she really is like very inspirational. She has like a fiance now, and they're like thriving. She's just cool. But the Shay Mitchell episode was really good. Do you have a favorite part? Well, really, Madison shared on her story that clip of Shay talking about like her husband, because so her husband works for Drake on his management team. Well, her partner, yeah, not even her husband, her partner. I thought that was, what are your thoughts about the word partner? Because I have some. I don't care. I think to each their own. Yeah. I mean, she said she didn't want to be married. Yeah. So that's just her personal decision to make. I want to be married. Yeah. So I want to be a wife, and I want to have a husband, but. Yeah, like when people like introduce themselves like, this is my partner, I don't know why, that's never been like my thing. Like, I don't know if Tyler called me his partner, it'd be like, in like in the grand scheme of things, yes, we're partners, but I don't know, I don't like that. I wish there was a different word to describe a partner. Yeah. I don't have a quarrel with the word. I mean, I feel like you're a partner. Yeah. But that's you. You can't. It just sounds like professional. Oh, like, this is my business partner. Like, yeah. Like, you and I are partners in this podcast? Yeah, we're partners. Like, partners so, like, broad. Yeah, I guess life partner, love partner, but, like, I don't know. But, yeah, so he works for Drake, like, on his management team, and they were talking, like, the part where they were talking about, like, how does she feel about him going to, like, the clubs and, like, traveling? And she's like, if you can have him, you can take him, you know? Yeah, if you can get him, he's yours. Yeah, what did you think? What were some of your favorite parts? That one for sure was one of my favorite parts.
I also really enjoyed her talking about friendships. And being like, she was like, you know, if you have a few solid friends in life, like, consider yourself blessed.
Yeah.
And then she was talking about how, like, she doesn't spend her time with people, or, like, how she's had to cut people off because of, like, just, like, surrounding herself with people who are good for her and stuff like that.
No,
that's not exactly what she said at all, but... No, she was talking about friendships.
Yeah, because didn't Alex ask a question like, have you
ever had to cut a girlfriend off?
Yeah.
And she said yes. Because she lost respect for that person, and she said, like, once she loses respect for someone, it's over.
Yeah, I firmly agree with that, because, like, when you're, like, young, like, in high school, you're kind of forced to be friends with everybody to a sense. College, you can slowly break away. It depends on, like, how close your circles are, but when you're a grown adult, if you recognize, like, people had, like, their time in your life and then it's done...
Yeah.
Just move on. You don't have to be friends with everybody.
No, you don't. I think that also goes, which is what she was saying too, like, that also goes for, like, relationships with significant others. Like, people have a season in your life, and then they can move on, and you move on with your life too. I love how independent she is.
She's so
while still being, like, someone who's in love with someone and has children. Like, she's still like, I have my life.
She's very inspirational, because she's an actress, but she also has her, like, alcoholic beverage brand, and then Base, which I really want something.
I do too.
And then she has her YouTube channel. I haven't watched it in a minute, but she does, like, her travel diaries, and it just makes you literally just want to travel. Like, like, the way she does it and the places she goes are so different than, like, touristy destinations, and she also loves food. And I just really love that.
Yeah, she's very pretty. She's also gorgeous.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I feel like it was great perspective, and she was like, I like also that she was like, in your 20s, like, you have to learn those lessons, basically. You know, like, she was like, this is how I am in my 30s, but in my 20s, I was like, wild now.
Yeah. I really like the story, like, Alex shared, and I've heard her share it before, about, like, how her boyfriend, he used to play, I think he played baseball, was it baseball or hockey in New York, and maybe football, one of the three.
I think it was football.
Football?
I think in this case, she was talking about a football player.
Okay, because she was saying, like, he went to the clubs or whatever, and she would go to, like, their tagged photos, zoom in, see him talking to a girl. Have you ever done anything?
Oh, for sure, yeah. But then I found myself being like, Madison, literally, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Because if you see it, what's that going to do? If he does that, like...
No, that's literally what she said. She was like, if you can get him, he's yours.
Yeah.
Like, it's not for me.
Because, like, that's just... I don't know. Like, I understand. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like, if she did see him talking to another girl, like, in the club, on a picture or whatever, like, would you break up with him instantly? Or would... Like, how do you even believe him? Like, that's as far as it went. It just really got me mad thinking, like...
I think you just don't go there.
Yeah.
But, of course, I've got up there before. And that's what Shay even said. She was like, yeah, you're going to have moments of doing that. Yeah. Because jealousy is healthy.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But,
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what you do. If I saw that, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I've definitely done stuff like that before. And I would really like to not do stuff like that ever again. Because, like, I feel like if you are in a, at least, like, moving forward with my life, I don't know, I'm not in another relationship yet, but should I enter one, like, I don't want it to be one where I feel like I even need to do that.
Exactly.
Like, I don't need to check up on you. I don't, like...
Yeah, you should not be living in a bubble anxiety. If y'all are apart on a Friday or Saturday night, you shouldn't have to be stressed about what they're doing. Now, you can be jealous in a sense, like, oh, he's out and about, like, I'm sure girls are going to talk to him, whatever.
Yeah.
But how he handles it is what matters. But, like, if you're going to be with, you shouldn't be with somebody, I guess, that, like, stresses you out. Like, Tyler, like, I don't know, have never felt like a need to, like, I don't know, do that. But, like, other guys before him, yes, I was crazy nutso.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And also, like, for the first stages of a relationship, you have to figure out what it is.
True. So
like,
true.
you do have to go through a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Before you, like, build that trust up to know that they're chilling. You're chilling.
Exactly.
And if they're not chilling and you're not chilling, y'all aren't together.
Literally, that's not your man.
It's not your man.
Not your man. And that's okay.
But that was my favorite thing she said, for sure.
Yeah. No, she made so many good points. I really kind of want to, like, rewatch the episode, or, like, if she's on other episodes of stuff, I would love to watch her.
Yeah, she was so chill. She was just like, yeah, I mean, you know.
Did you watch Pretty Little Liars growing up?
Yeah. I stopped watching it at some point. But I did watch it. I think I ended up finishing it later in life. But I did watch it growing up when it was, like, first on ABC. It was, or Freeform. What was it on?
It was on, I guess it maybe made the switch. It was ABC Family, and then it switched to Freeform.
That's
when
what
they
it was.
changed. Yeah, I remember when the finale came out. I was literally my freshman year, my first week at Auburn. It was sorority rush week, and I ran from the sorority houses back to my dorm because I didn't have DVR, and I was like, it's live, like the very, very, very finale. And I loved that show, and I know there's been reboots, but nothing will hit like that was my Gossip Girl.
Yeah, I liked what she said about that too, because a lot of celebrities do feel like they don't really like the thing that got them famous, but she was like, I'm forever grateful for the thing that was my like real start.
Yeah, facts.
Which was really nice. So Miss Nicki Minaj
coming out with a new album
October.
I'm so excited. So that means what? Probably a tour next year this time.
I hope so.
Because she
fingers crossed. Hope
she posted that she was going on tour.
So do you think she's gonna tour this album?
I do, but like I want it to be like a throwback tour, and like I'm sure every tour she does that.
Yeah, kind of like Beyonce.
Yeah, like throw some bops in there, but
I think that's really what we need as a society.
More Eras tours.
That, but I really was thinking more like a Nicki Minaj album.
Oh, for sure.
Like I think that's just like going into the winter months when it starts to get cold outside. I just think that's really gonna be what we need.
I agree.
It's gonna be medicine.
Yeah, what will that be, like Halloween season, Thanksgiving? Oh my gosh, so good. Because I think the last album she came out with, I remember exactly. It was her Beam Me Up Scotty mixtape. She like put it on Apple Music. I remember exactly where we were. It was the day we came back from Cabo, because I listened to it when I drove back from Auburn to my house, like 3.5 hour drive. That was all I listened to.
We left Cabo from Auburn?
Well, we left from Atlanta, went to Auburn, and that was when you and Lydia, like, y'all didn't live there anymore, and y'all went to your house. But I had something to do that next morning, so...
Oh, we did. So we didn't live in Auburn anymore.
No, y'all didn't. We just parked at y'all's old apartment.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, it's coming back to me.
Yeah, and then y'all went to your home, and then I went home, because I had something to do that weekend, and so I was like, let me just go home.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm very excited for that. I think it's gonna be glorious. I can't wait to see who's featured on it.
It's gonna be some good stuff, I'm sure.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Cause like, do you keep up with any of like the Cardi B beef and Lotto and like
the beef? No, I don't get the beef.
See, like, okay, so Lotto and Nicki like
don't like each other.
Apparently, she recorded a conversation that her and Nicki had.
Lotto
and, like,
did?
Released it, but like the thing is, like, Nicki's like eating her up in it, so it really doesn't make sense why she recorded that anyway. And then you know Cardi and Nicki hate each other, but then you have like the peacemaker of all of this. I feel like is Megan Thee Stallion, because she has collabed with literally every single person.
She just probably doesn't care.
She has bigger problems.
I really want to know.
Yeah.
Do you know who that song, the NDA song, is about?
I don't exactly. I know the song what you're talking about, but like I'm not sure.
Yeah.
She
like says that like someone broke an NDA basically.
I don't know.
And I do wonder what that's about.
Yeah. I just I don't know. And then you have City Girls, because what's her name was JT was on the Freaky Girl remix, but then apparently after that something happened, and then you have what's that girl's name that she the Blick Blick song? Coyle Ray. Yeah. Apparently she did the song with Nicki, or Nicki did the song with her, and then she got mad because 1 week later Nicki came out with Bussin', I think, with Lil Baby, and she was like, you just like overshadowed my promotion and everything with like your release. And then Coyle Ray and Lotto don't like each other because Lotto...
This is too much.
It really is.
Y'all just like all live in the same, just be fine with each other.
And it's like the thing about like, I feel like the female rappers, they're pitted against each other automatically. Same thing.
They are, but you know what they say.
What do they say?
You know, women against women can be a good thing.
Oh.
But for, you know, like, not in the way of being hateful.
Yeah.
As like a healthy competition.
Oh yeah, healthy competition for sure.
Women can lift other women up if they try really hard.
I agree, because I love all of them.
Me too, so like, can y'all just be friends?
And don't make me pick, because I'd have to pick Nicki. But like, I think they all should like...
I don't know who I'd pick.
Oh really?
Like, I love Nicki.
Yeah.
But like, if you were really like, you can only listen to, honestly,
one female rapper.
Yeah, I guess I would pick Nicki.
Yeah.
Yeah. I change your mind.
Who were you gonna say?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just feel like they all bring a little something to the table.
No, they really.
That that's a little different, little flavor, a little spice, little joy, little. And I just don't want to lose
We don't
anyone's
have
perspective.
Literally, all of them. I have a playlist called Baddie Bops, and
they're all on there. I
I
have one called Run Forest, which is just a very interesting name.
Nice.
Because I thought that was going to be just like my songs that I ran to. It's not, but nonetheless, that's what it's called, so that's what it will remain. But yeah, literally everyone, all my girls, like, can y'all just not?
What would break the internet if they all came out with a song together?
Break the internet. Honestly, like, would that even be a good song?
I don't know.
Could you imagine, like, if they all had one verse? I feel like it would just be very chaotic.
Yeah, I feel like it would be chaotic, and then it would be a big blow up after.
They'd probably like put some shade into a verse. It would just be a whole thing. I don't think they should do that.
Yeah. So maybe a bad idea.
I wish Nicki and Cardi would be friends though.
Me too. But
whatever.
What are we gonna do? But speaking of people, Kanye West.
That man.
That man. These shoulder pads and these shoes and these tight pants
are just not it.
And his wife Bianca,
looking like she's trapped.
Yeah. So if y'all haven't looked it up, they went to church this past Sunday, and she looks like she's wearing like a beekeeper helmet thing.
She's wearing like a foam ring around her neck, and then over the entire thing is like a mesh sleeve.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not anything I would ever put on my body.
Like, she literally looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She looks like she's being held hostage.
Yeah, I just, I feel like he's doing to her what he did to Kim, and I hope I don't know, I feel like he just needs help, because I
would stand by that statement wholeheartedly.
Because I don't care what kind of power you have, what kind of money you have. I'm so sorry, Mr. Kanye, but, like, literally, like, if a man tried to tell me that's how I had to dress to be with him, I would be like, sir, I'm so sorry. I will live on the streets before I dress like this, and, like, let you control every aspect. Because he just seems like he's so controlling, unless people just want that control.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just never interested me.
The shoulder pads, though, like, that's not a cute look. Like, I'm so sorry, sir. It's really not. The sock
It's not giving anything at all, really. It's giving scary. It's giving...
And then the t-shirt he's wearing says, like, Polizei, which is, like, police in German. And I just don't like that either. Like, it just... The vibes are off. The vibes
have been off.
Yeah.
But the vibes are getting farther off by the day.
Yeah. And did you watch last week's Kardashians episode?
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah, Kim's just essentially saying, like, she knows her kids are going to thank her one day for, like, not saying anything now, but it sucks. Like, it's kind of more on, like, what she said the first week. Like, it's not fair to her, and it's really not. Like, can you imagine, like, your husband being that crazy about you and spreading rumors about you and bashing your name? And then you're having to hide your kids from it, and take it, because you want to be the bigger, better person. I could not do it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's wild, it really is.
Truly is. Do we have any other stories that we wanted to hit?
I just did want to mention, Angel Reese has a man, and I want to know who it is.
Ooh, we should do some digging on that.
And I don't know if, like, it's easily accessible or not. I just saw a TikTok a few minutes ago of her on an airplane, and she said she was going to see her man, and I'm just like, who is your man?
Do you think it's a celebrity, or do you think it's like...
I think it's an NBA player.
Really? Oh my goodness. Okay. I saw she got, I was telling you earlier.
Who else could she be with? She's like 6 something. 3? 4? 5? She's very tall.
Let's see.
Unless she's with a man shorter than her.
Let me see if I can find...
Or I at least think he plays basketball. She's 6'3".
6'3". Oh, would you love to be 6'3"?
No. Would you love to be 6'3"?
I don't know. If I would, like, looked like a model build, like, I would pursue that if I...
See, if you Google it, it says Angel Reese does not have a boyfriend or girlfriend right now. But that's not true because I saw a TikTok.
Yeah, and TikTok is right.
Well, it was her TikTok. She posted it. This is literally it. It's still pulled up.
Oh, really? Because if I spend when I'm on my class to see my man. Ooh.
Her caption is "City Girls Down 1,000 or 1 million."
I'm trying to look it up on Twitter, but like nothing's loading right now.
Like Sugar Butt, who is your man?
You can't just tease like that.
That's not cool.
I'm sure somebody's gonna catch photos of wherever.
Wait,
she's
this
going.
says it's Cam Fletcher from FSU. Who is Cam Fletcher? Oh, he's a basketball player at FSU.
Interesting. I forget she's young. Like, she's like, what, 21?
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. She really probably shouldn't be dating an NBA player, huh?
Yeah.
Who is Cam Fletcher?
I Okay, I have literally no service at all. Why is my stuff not
Oh,
working?
there's not good Wi-Fi here. Would you like the Wi-Fi password?
Probably, honestly. Like,
We can do that real quick.
nothing's
This
working.
is one of these two people must be Cam Fletcher.
Interesting.
I think it's that one. He's pretty cute.
I wonder if they, like, slid in her DMs. Like, how did they meet? What's their story?
Well, he plays basketball with FSU,
Yeah.
which is Florida State University, and she's in Louisiana. So I'm
Not
really
far.
not sure, but she did have to get on an airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Fletcher. How tall is this man? Oh, he's 6'7". Okay. He's very large.
That's a very tall man.
He used to play at Kentucky.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Huh.
He now plays at FSU, I guess.
I saw a clip of her on a podcast today, and she was talking about her NIL deals, and they asked her like what she spent her first check on, and she said she just saved it because it wasn't a lot of money, but since then she's just been buying like handbags and stuff like that.
Sugar butt, you need to save that money.
Yeah, but
At least some of it.
I just can't imagine that lifestyle. That must be so lovely.
At her
So nice.
age,
I would be going crazy. I really would.
I would too. I feel like it's almost like, I don't know, they just definitely deserve that money. Like 100%. Because they're making so much money for the school. And they get nothing.
It's so debatable though, and like I see both sides.
I see both sides
because
too.
it kind of has like changed like the excitement and the thrill of watching sports. Like really like the portal entry thing that you can enter. Like you can't really. It's very like causing a lot of bandwagony stuff, and I just hear like a lot of like Tyler's friends and stuff talk about this all the time. But like it's so interesting. But like I do understand like they bring so much money in, and that money is like earned. Like they're earning that money. But it really does just create. Like,
I think like there's definitely, I see what you're saying too, but it's also stupid that like the people who got TikTok famous on their own accord couldn't make money from it because they were college athletes.
Yeah.
That's too far.
Yeah.
Like they're doing nothing that we're not doing.
Yeah. Like I feel like that at all times should have always been legal. Like,
Yeah, but it wasn't.
yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And then like them putting your name and your face on a shirt.
And you don't get anything
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like everyone walks around with a jersey from Auburn that has Cam Newton's number on it, and he
Yeah.
made no money from that.
I would be so mad if I like graduated the year before and I was like this like 5-star like.
Oh, for sure. They didn't get any money.
Yeah, I saw something today.
Well, if they were a 5-star or whatever, they're playing pro now.
Yeah, there was this tweet today that I saw like an old Auburn player actually like quote tweeted it with like eye roll emojis. But apparently they're starting a high school professional league in certain big cities. Yeah.
For high schoolers to make money?
Yeah, I have no service or I would pull it up. But yeah, it's like a football league for high schoolers. Which I know they have, maybe it's like one of the last things on Twitter, but like literally nothing is loading right now. Ex-USFL President Brian Woods is launching a spring league for top high school football talent in 2024. Teams will be in Atlanta, Cleveland, Dallas, Houston, New Jersey, New Orleans, Los Angeles, Miami, Phoenix, San Diego, and San Francisco and Tampa.
Wait, the ex-USFL man?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, did he get fired?
Yeah, it's called Prep Super League. It's going to be in 2024, and it's going to be for high school football recruits. I don't know if he got fired, actually.
I'm not going to watch that.
Yeah, that just sounds weird. Like, it's, like, I don't know.
I don't know. That's
It's
kind of
kids.
far. They're children.
Yeah.
That's the other thing about, like, the thing now is, like, they are truly kids.
Yeah.
Making all that money. Like,
Yeah.
she's a child. Angel
Yeah.
Reese.
Yeah.
I'm also, I'm a young adult.
Yeah.
But still, at 21, like, I would have reacted very terribly to that amount of money.
Oh, for sure.
We're back for the Jar of Secrets.
Love the Jar of Secrets. What's today's question prompt? That's not a good one, is it?
It's funny. If you had to get 5 tattoos today, what would you get and where?
This was a question I literally asked Tyler when I came up with
Why 5?
If somebody was like, you have to get 5 tattoos today, what 5 would you get?
Okay, I would get a lip tattoo
Okay.
that says spicy.
Oh.
I would get a tattoo behind my ear of like a flower.
Why flower?
I don't know, that just feels right behind an ear.
Oh, okay.
I would maybe get one on my butt
Oh, okay.
for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I would get one like on my hip right here. If I'm getting tattoos, I'm gonna just do it. Why not, you know?
Okay.
I'd get one on my hip right here, like a little hip moment.
Oh.
Actually, the other hip.
Oh, okay.
I would get one on, I don't think anywhere from here to here.
Okay.
Or my back.
Okay.
None of that. So maybe butt and a finger tap.
A finger tap. What would the finger tap be?
Just a straight line.
Just a straight line. Okay. You said let me fly through this question.
Like right here.
Okay, would it stand for something?
Straight line. No.
Okay, what was
just
the
like
hip?
if I had to get 5 tattoos, like I'm just gonna get a straight line on my finger.
Okay, what about the hip one?
Maybe like something pretty,
Okay.
something cool,
Okay.
something giving.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The butt one, maybe like an encouraging word.
Okay, so not funny on the butt. Serious on the butt.
Yeah.
And on the cheek, like, is it visible to the public?
No.
Okay. Like, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Your turn.
Okay. I would get one on my finger.
What would it be?
I told Tyler if we ever get married, I would get like a little T on the side of my finger, or it would be like just like a little heart, little something simple. I don't really want that, but eventually I do want a T. And then somewhere on my body, I'm trying to think where, maybe on the bottom of my toe. So you can't even see it. Get a 75 for 75 hard for completing that. Something to remember. I've told you that. Like, I would love to get I want microscopic tattoos because I don't really love the look of tattoos.
Me either.
And
I just feel like if someone said I had to get 5 tattoos, I would just like get really tatted up.
Yeah, like crazy. I also do love a behind the ear moment as well. I really realized, like, I asked this question, but like I don't have answers.
What would you get behind your ear?
Probably
Don't say a flower.
No, well, I was gonna say a butterfly.
Period.
Why not?
Like a half of a butterfly wing?
Maybe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would get
lip tattoos for you?
I don't think I want that, honestly. I don't think I do.
Okay.
I don't want anything on my hands or my arms.
Me either.
Maybe on the side of my ankle, like very, very small. I would get...
I have a strong dislike for ankle tattoos.
Really? Okay. Well, can we get white ink?
Nope.
You have to be black ink?
Yeah, if we can get white ink, then I'll take everything I said back.
Okay. Why don't you like ankle tattoos? I mean, I don't
know.
Like, when I'm talking, people are going to be like, did you draw that on yourself today? Like, it's so small and, like, random. I might be...
Just like a little heart.
Yeah. I would want to get something from, like, my Nana and Papa. Like, whether it's, like, a letter they've signed their name or, like, something. Mm-hmm. Something in honor of them. Because they are, like, my favorite people ever. And then, what else is... Another thing... I guess maybe on my lip. No, not on my lip. I wouldn't want that. I'm trying to think of maybe on another finger, a 12, because that's my favorite number. Mm-hmm. That's the only things that are important to me.
Okay, good. I think I said what was important to me. I said I was going to get a line.
Yeah, you said
flower.
Done with that.
The word spicy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I would do. Now, if we're going to get white ink, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, real life, I would get a tattoo with white ink simply so I knew what it felt like to have a tattoo.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you know what it was? Have you ever, like, had the desire to go get a tattoo?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always wanted to know what it felt like.
Okay, that's strange. Because, like...
I've never had the desire to have one on my body.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to know what that felt like.
Mm-hmm. Same. I just don't... Like, guys with tattoos... Tyler was literally talking about this last night. Like, he wants a leg sleeve. I don't mind guys with tattoos.
I think guys with tattoos are very attractive. I think guys without tattoos are very attractive. I have no opposition to tattoos on a man.
Same. But, like, yeah. And I don't want to, like, bash any girls that have them. I just, like...
Me personally.
Yeah. Me personally, I think of Kim Kardashian being...
Saying, like, you do not put a bumper sticker on a Bentley.
You don't do that. And that is a rule that I have just lived by.
And that, honestly, like, I think we might be brainwashed by Kim Kardashian because same.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's, like... ingrained in my head. You don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley.
Yeah.
And I have no, you know, other reasoning.
Yeah, and
quite frankly.
She was like on Ellen or some kind of talk show, and she didn't even realize that was going to be a quote that's stuck in the minds of young girls for years to come. But listen, you do not put a bumper sticker on a Bentley.
And if you're a Bentley and you identify as a Bentley, then you live with that information. I don't give a single flying nothing. Yeah. If you have a tattoo.
Same.
Couldn't care less.
Half the people I know I feel like have tattoos.
My morals are not the reason I don't have a tattoo.
Same. I just personally am not attached to anything that deeply.
Me either. And, like, I've thought about, like, my pawpaw really loves sunflowers, so I've been like, I could get a sunflower. But, like, do I want a sunflower? Like, I don't want a sunflower on my body.
You have to look at that for the rest of your life.
I don't have any emotional connection to a word to get it on my body, but I do want to know what it feels like. Mm-hmm. So I could get just, like, a straight line on my finger.
I would get one with you.
Like a white straight line.
They're going to be like, okay, that's going to be $5.
And I'd be like, oh, I did it. I got a tattoo.
Yeah. I would... Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I just had another thing that I thought of just randomly before we move into the last segment. Another magical thing, just shout out to Glamnetic Nails. I was just thinking about that. Maybe not to yours, but
I don't know it anymore. But that's due to my own doings.
Mine literally feel more secure than any press-on nail I've ever put on my life.
Way.
Like, they are so, like, I could watch them pop off now. But they've been on for 3 days, and they're feeling very strong. So shout out to them. They're a little pricey. Got them in Ulta. You should go try them. At least the glue, because the glue's fantastic.
Yeah,
so far.
I'm gonna put mine back on, but I had to take them off.
Yeah.
For no reason other than I just wanted to.
Yeah.
And one of them lost its life.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like, well, I don't really want these on anymore.
Yeah.
But now I have the one that lost its life back in my possession.
Yeah, so now you can go full
I can
throttle.
go glue them back on if I really want to.
Yeah. So should we move on to the last segment of the
Let's
pod?
do
And then we're going to go for our
it.
run.
Woo-hoo.
I have no energy for that right now.
Me either, but I'm hoping like when we get out there and we smell the air, we see the people, we're just going to be like, let's impress these people and run as fast as we can.
Exactly. Well, fast is a big word.
Fast is a huge word. I won't be running fast.
I do a walk run.
I called it a
Or
walk
rock.
the other day.
A walk.
A walk.
A wog. Yeah.
A walk
Oh,
jog.
yeah, that's it. That's better.
A walk.
A wog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's,
told my mom I was wogging.
yeah.
She said, huh?
It should be the term of the summer because.
Wog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, oh my gosh, running is like hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah,
And
I have like a mile in me.
A mile.
Or I have a mile at like a 10-minute pace,
Uh-huh.
which is what I consider
That's fast though. That's like very steady.
Or I have like I can go like, I can do 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like aggressively slow.
That's what my plan is today.
A 30-minute aggressive slow moment.
Me and Tyler were talking about this because he's gotten used to running 2 miles and he runs them at about 16 minutes total.
That's
Like he's getting it. But I used to do that in high school, and that's like if you're running to run fast, that's like a very decent fast mile. However, I feel like 20 minutes is what I typically run 2 miles. That's fast too in my brain, like 16
that's
to 20.
fast to me as well.
But like what we're doing for 75 hard, we've been setting a timer for 30 minutes, and it's like I will burn out of gas if I run a 10-minute mile. So
yeah.
typically in 30 minutes, I do 2.5 miles. So like a 12-ish minute mile, and I'm fine with that.
Man, I'm fine with that too. That's what's gonna happen today.
Ready to walk. But anyway, you listened to Death by a Thousand Cuts this week. Let us know.
Have a good news.
Oh, good.
I added it to my playlist sitting on this couch when it was over. I did.
That's the best news. I was hoping you really liked it.
I was trying to like really have a poker face.
Yeah. I saw you bobbing your head. And
Like,
I was like,
say you didn't,
yes.
but I bobbed my head a lot.
Yeah. I was like, is it an act? Is she really enjoying herself?
Yeah, I did like it. I really did like it.
The bridge is so good.
It is.
So good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good. So I added her to my playlist. I'll give her another listen maybe on the way to the run.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Really absorb the words.
Okay.
Oh, she also,
sponge.
with Death by a Thousand Cuts. No, never mind. Scratch that. Never mind.
Okay, it's scratched.
Um,
What's my next song?
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say she had a song on that same album called Cornelia Street, and it's like happy, kind of like the same thing. Like if we ever break up, I'll never walk on Cornelia Street again, which is where her apartment was in New York. And then she just released a new song, and it's that same song basically, but the sad version about her breakup. But you can't buy it on iTunes. You had to be at her MetLife concert. So your new song. Okay, I have a bunch of mine. I was planning beforehand. I cannot talk this episode. I've pronounced.
Wait,
so many.
everyone who went to her concert has access to that song?
They were able to buy the albums. It's only on the albums that was sold at New York concerts. For some reason, people have put it on like TikTok, and Jessica found it and sent it to me. And it's like the saddest song she's ever come out with. It's so sad. But yeah, it's called You're Losing Me. And in Cornelia Street, she's like, I don't want to lose you. But in this one, she's like, you're losing me. And it's so sad. Okay, how's your mood?
I am very,
You seem very neutral.
very neutral.
Like, I've never seen you more neutral than you're right in this moment. Okay.
I am very just a straight line.
Okay, do you have, like, any kind of vibe? Anything?
Quite frankly, no.
Okay, nothing. Okay,
I'm not vibing in any direction. I'm
perfect.
just alive.
Perfect. Okay. Good, and as long as you're alive, that's
I'm not bad.
okay.
I'm not good.
Okay.
I'm just alive.
Okay. Have I given you Getaway Car yet?
Doesn't feel familiar.
Okay, Getaway Car, one of her most popular ones. One of the best ones. It's amazing. I think you'll like it.
I can't wait to hear it.
Gorgeous. It's from Reputation.
Is it revengeful?
Kind of.
I could get into that.
It's like, you'll see.
rar.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
Yeah, she's getting away.
Well,
Yeah, this was today's episode.
thanks,
Thank y'all
guys.
for listening. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave us a comment, give us 5 stars.
Send us some advice.
Please send some advice. We're dying to give you advice, and we have lots of advice to give.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love you all dearly.
Thoroughly.
And can't wait to hear from you next week.
Can't wait.
Y'all have a good
week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.